Look out, Justice Samuel Alito, one of the crookedest judges on the planet. Him and 6 other corrupt judges. Boy, the corruption just continues. It's shameful when the judges start doing it. They were in a plot that ripped off Argentina at $2.4 billion. Let me explain to you how it worked. Anyway, George Bush administration back in 2005 appointed him, for the Grand Old Party, the radical right. So anyway, he sits on a board of judges that oversees a bunch of different cases. Anyway, this one case in particular, where he was friends with this guy, been on fishing trips, he'd been to parties with him, introduced him at events. There's pictures in the newspaper standing, we'd say the other, holding fish together, going to Alaska, going on these private trips. So anyway, this hedge fund investor, a billionaire, Mr. Singer, okay, he was the one on trial. He's the one that owed Argentina the $2.4 billion. And anyway, his best friend, Justice Samuel Alito, was the residing judge, him and 6 other judges, okay, and decided in Mr. Singer's favor, which Samuel Alito should have recused himself. Hey, I know this guy. I've been to parties with him. There's pictures of his newspaper. There's pictures of us fishing together. I should recuse myself. But he didn't. So let me tell you what happens. So Argentina was looking to invest some money. They wanted to fix their infrastructure. They wanted to bring in farming. They wanted to utilize their land. Okay. So they have some money to invest. So like Mitch McConnell, radical right, and the Springer, the Speaker of the House, Kevin Chaos McCarthy, they go over there and say, all right, we're going to help you out. We're going to make sure you get the help you need. So Argentina, so then they step out and they said, all right, well, we're going to send in, the hedge fund manager. So basically the radical right leaders go in there, set up the deal. Then here comes the big hedge fund investors. Okay. So then Argentina turns the money over to the hedge fund investor. Okay. So they promised to bring in tractors and seed and all the equipment necessary and fueling operations, all of it, to start providing their own infrastructure. Well, lo and behold, one thing to another, so it was just a big plot. They ripped off Argentina, and there's been a lawsuit for over 10 years now. They never went over there and sent one tractor, plowed one row or nothing. Con artist, through and through. And that's exactly what happened. Just as corrupt as ever. And that's why these other countries are having these humanitarian problems. Because of the people like this. They're trying to get infrastructure, start growing their own food. Well, what happens is the bigger countries don't want that. They want you to buy their food at their prices, at their convenience. They want to keep you poor, keep you starving. They don't want you to have your own sustainable infrastructure. That way they can keep selling you their poison and their corruption and their high-priced goods. It's just a bunch of corruption that keeps people starving to death and sick and disease, and the children and the families and the women. It's just ridiculous what they're doing. And it's all the way up into the judges. It's total chaos and corruption. All of them judges need to be held accountable and lined up and gotten rid of. Nothing but pure corruption out there. You can see it's all over the headlines. Go look it up for yourself. Pure corruption in Washington. Time to drain the swamp. It's time to put new laws and legislations into place. You shouldn't be able to reside over cases that you hang out with your best friend your whole life. And there's plenty of evidence to prove it. That's corruption through and through. We need laws into place. Them judges should be in jail. And Argentina should have got the money, not the hedge investor. Singer, he's a corrupt billionaire. Corruption. Time to drain the swamp. Time to get them out of there. That's why people are starving to death. That's why countries are in poor shape. Because of Washington leaders. It's a continued chaos and corruption. Time to drain the swamp. Time to fix things in Washington. That ain't going to happen with them. Going to take new leadership. New direction. Look out. Till next time.